Hello and welcome back to Against the Storm. In our last episode, we played through another town here in the Cursed Royal Woodlands, and basically discovered that there wasn't really much of a difference other than the look and feel of it compared to the regular Royal Woodlands. So there wasn't really much of an advantage or disadvantage, for that matter, to playing in that site. So I don't know how much I'm going to focus on trying to get to those anymore, because until they add some difference, doesn't seem like there's all that much point, except for one thing, and that one thing could be the deed that we unlocked. You have to get to those in order to unlock those deeds. However, that may not make much of a difference anymore, because today's update is the deeds update, and it is indeed quite an update. Yeah, I had to do it, sorry. There are 60 new deeds. Also, they retired a bunch of deeds that are no longer relevant or something. 10 new decorations, which we've still never used. 8 new cornerstones, which at least some, if not all, are unlocked with deeds. A new trader, Zaidani Stormfeather, I think would be how you pronounce it. Not sure, sorry. Unlocked with a deed. And 4 new embark bonuses, I believe, also unlocked with deeds. So there's a lot of content here. But before we get to that, they also talked a bit about the UI. And I misunderstood a little bit of it, and I'm glad that we had the news release, I think it was Tuesday or Monday of this week, as well as what's in the patch notes for today, because the UI as it exists now, with the blue background and things like that, they're actually changing. That was mostly there as a temporary kind of a placeholder, or they're retconning it as one. They are moving back to the more earth tone and leathery looking textures that we saw, and maybe we can see a good place for those now. Here still, a little bit. They're kind of moving back toward that older style, but they wanted to rebuild the UI from scratch so that they could have some more scalability with the UI itself, which they were kind of tied into a knot with the old UI. So there's some changes coming in that respect. I'm not sure if any of those changes are in this release or not. I'm a little unclear on that, but we'll see what that looks like in a little when it comes, or if it's here now. So the new deed window, we need to just go ahead and pull that up, because there's a lot of changes here. So the new deed window lists, instead of having the deeds broken down by phase, they're now broken down by category. And the reason they're not broken down by phase anymore is because the phases are gone. They would be displayed up here. They used to be displayed up in this top right corner. They're totally gone now. And the reason they're gone is partially, from what I read, is partially because of adding this difficulty scale here. Now you can pick what difficulty you want to pick at whatever distance you are from the smoldering city. Part of the phases is now gone away. The other part, they say, is going to be done, I think, in the last patch of this phase of the Citadel patch cycle. I think it's 3 months. I think it's quarterly patch cycle name, where they're going to redo how the world map works. And the only other thing that I know that was tied to that phase of the Citadel is how soon or how close the alternate biomes get to the smoldering city. So if you recall way back in like October, November, when we first started this, the map was almost completely Royal Woodlands that we could see from start, to 2 or 3 tiles out from the smoldering city. There might have been a little bit of marshlands peeking in, but I don't even think there was any of that. I mean, Coral Forest didn't exist yet, of course, but then there was definitely no Scarlet Orchard, and it still seems like Scarlet Orchard is very, very rare on the map in terms of percentage of tiles, and I don't know if that's intended or if that's just some sort of an artifact of the map generation, and that'll get better with the enhancement or with the update to it. But way back when, there was only a small amount of, or there was a large amount of Royal Woodlands, and only a small amount possibly of the marshlands that was visible, at least to start with, and even out a bit. And that was because of the phase we were in. And as those phases continued, we now get a more varied amount of biomes available to us in the near space, at least. So that's one thing. Now that that's gone, that of course had to change the deed generation, or the deed listing. So now the deeds are sorted by progress, and grouped by categories. So the sorting here by default by progress. We are at 398 out of 400 orders. So when we play a map today, start a map today, we're almost certainly going to unlock this deed. Cycle of the Queen, 3 games in a cycle without reaching more than 4 impatience. If we played on easy, we could get that one, and then they're all 0 out of 1 because, well, we've done them all. We haven't done any of these yet. Some of the deeds they removed: Cycle of Wealth, trade goods worth 400 amber in 1 cycle. Basic logistics, it's a path one. Discover 50 glades in 1 cycle. So all of these here that we did, and it doesn't show you the ones you didn't do that were removed, which is kind of a bummer in a way, because you don't know what you should have gotten or what you could have gotten. But these all unlock with, or these all are ones that are no longer available for anyone to get in the game. So these are kind of like a legacy achievement here. We have a lot of these done, actually. There's only a few left in the prosperity category, so that's about reputation and bonuses. It looks like food bonuses and stuff, service bonuses, having every need fulfilled. I think that's one of the new ones, actually. Maybe. Or it could be this one is the new one, actually. Higher needs, I think, is the one that I saw that's new. Just as an example. But you can see there's now rewards listed over here too. So by doing this one, we would get an ancient arch. By doing this one, we'll get workers' rations, which is a cornerstone. All workers have 10% higher chance of producing double, but they also get 25% chance to the consuming twice as much food during a break, which is one of the new cornerstones, and that is an interesting one. Most of them still just give experience points, though. This one here will give us crates decoration, but you can see most of these are experience ones. We got an embark bonus for royal permit with this one. 1 additional cornerstone reroll charge. Okay, so they've moved some of the cornerstones, I think, into here, possibly from the tech tree, or from the upgrades tree, rather, too. There's a decoration. Generous rations cornerstone is here. Pins corner. I don't necessarily want to scroll through all of them, but I think it's useful to kind of take a look at a few of them. The big shelter is here now in this. So you won't get the big shelter until you unlock this particular deed. Woodpecker technique. This is another new one. Gain 2 insects every time woodcutters cut down a tree. That can't hurt. Couple that one with the copper one for gathering wood, and you have a pretty self-sustaining base just from woodcutters. You have food, you have copper, you can trade, if you have trading anyway, you can trade a lot here. New embark bonus to choose from when starting settlement for leather. Okay. Decoration, I think that one was. Decoration again. Firekeeper's Prayer. Interesting. So now a lot of these deeds unlock something other than just XP. And they're categorized here, as I said earlier, so you can see that if you'd like to look at those more in depth. We could look at those more in depth in the future, or if you're playing the game on your own, you can look at them more in depth as well. We have also some stats here on the deed screen, which is new. We've completed 61 deeds. We started 63 games and lost 7. That means we won 56. Our win ratio is 84.85%, which is just, well, actually, that's 8. No. Math, Wally. Math. Isn't that 8 ninths? No, it's not 8 ninths. I don't know, whatever. But our win ratio is 56 out of 63. Total game time is, I guess that's 4 hours and 25 minutes. I don't know what that means, because that doesn't make any sense either. That's 4 minutes and 25 seconds. I don't know what that means. That might be bugged out because this game's been is an old game. You can also now tab between the 3 panels that are kind of available here in the Smoldering City to the upgrade panel. And I think this might have actually been in the last time, but I'm still highlighting it now because I don't think I highlighted it before. You can toggle between these 3 panels. And so let's see, what else was there? Let's see. Yeah, there's 60 new deeds, so and they're all kind of suggested by or brainstormed with the community, which is really nice too, with this game and other games that are doing early access too, but to varying degrees. However, a large percentage of the updates that this game releases are inspired by the community. 88% in this particular patch alone. 10 new decorations we talked about, 8 new cornerstones, 4 new embark bonuses through deeds, the new trader as well. We talked about that. There was a few balance changes that they made as well. The charged rainforest mystery, which I think is the one that burns down your buildings during the storm, it's been kicked up a hostility level, so it's now 4 instead of 3, and it will appear with less difficult forest mysteries alongside of it. So you won't get that one plus the death one or something like a death one or something like that for that matter. Probably, or at least like you must have 2 services to avoid whatever it was, like those kind of things. Let's see, draw limit for fire amulets cornerstone. I don't remember what that one is specifically, so I'm not going to help with that. 27 deeds were moved to historic, so if we counted up how many I actually have here, we could know how many I missed, but I don't know how many there are, and I'm not going to count them. But Cursed Lands 2 and 3 were both moved here, so I think only got 1 anyway. So those are 2 that aren't showing here that I didn't get, that I will never be able to get now. Let's see. There's one other big deal one that I wanted to talk about, big deal change that I wanted to talk about, and now I'm suffering under the inability to find things. Oh, there's what it was. One of the deeds unlocks small distillery. Can I search for that? No. One of the deeds unlocks small distillery, which is the one where you get the crystallized dew from collecting the spark dew at the dew collector. So that's a deed reward now instead of being a there's no way I'm going to find it unless I just totally dumb luck find it. Instead of being something you unlock. Oh, here it is right here. Win a game with 1 mine, 1 smelter, 1 smithy on the difficulty very hard or higher. That one we might be able to actually pull off. 1 mine, 1 smelter, and 1 smithy. I mean, it depends if you get these 2 to pop, but I mean, mine's easy to place. So we could definitely try that out at some point. Because I like that bonus, so that'll be a good one to get. And the biscuit recipe cornerstone that adds biscuits to Rain Mill and Kiln are now tier 2 biscuits instead of tier 1, which is useful. I think the rest is in the game. Yes, the rest is in the game that I wanted to talk about. So let's go ahead and pick a site. Now that we're 13 minutes in, pick a site and start a new game. We haven't done Coral Forest in a while, although I'd like to do something that's going to get us extra bonus stuff, but there's not really anything that we can get right now. We've edged out the map. So we could do Coral Forest or maybe Scarlet Orchard, but I think Coral Forest would be fun. Yeah, we've definitely collected all the bonus resources around. Okay, let's just maybe pick this Coral Forest right here. We're going to stay on very hard. I could go up to impossible. I don't really feel like doing more prestige levels. It's just not... It's not something that I enjoy. The challenge beyond a certain point becomes less fun for me. So I think we'll just come out here and collect a bunch of food. Okay, so let's see. Who do we want? Probably not this one, just because I don't know that I want harpies and lizards at the same time. Although I could get it with either of these for that matter. Let's see. These both have 3 stacks of food, and then they have a stack of something that can be used to make fabric, which is good. And then either amber or 2 people. 7 amber's not that much. 2 people's probably a better bonus. The advantage of this one is really the crystallized stew. But you're getting a hit on the food and on whatever bonus resource. I think we'll try this one with the crazy amount of harpies. That'll be ridiculous enough and still have the chance for lizards, but we'll see. So let's see. We want to take... maybe we could take the planks. Those are only 2 points. You could take clay or stone. Oh, you can get stone from a clay pit now with, I think, cornerstone. I'll find that and figure out what it is. And I'm not sure why clay pit's listed twice for clay. That's weird. We could use either bricks or one of these, and I think bricks is more efficient, but with the points difference, let's go with clay. And then we have 2 points left, and I think I will do what I usually do and spend it on food. Let's go with the 42 meat. What is that? Royal permit. Oh, this is where you get the additional cornerstone reroll charge. We found that one randomly in the deed listing. I think we'll do... it doesn't matter, actually, because roots or eggs, we have both of them coming with us. Let's do that, then. Yeah, the usual stuff. We're going to get stone here, so it's good taking the clay. You could use it for pottery if it lasts that long. Yeah, let's go. Embark. So we came with diverse flora and inspiring pressure, as you always do with Coral Forest. We also came with gift from the woods, gain 5 amber each drizzle, plus an additional 5 amber for each hostility level reached. So that's a good one for having a trading town this time, at least. So ideally what we would do is put our woodcutters back into the wood things before the drizzle happens. That way the hostility is skyrocketed before the drizzle happens. Looming darkness, of course. Muddy ground is our villager walk speed. So we need to put down plenty of roads. Humid climate at hostility 2. Fuel efficiency is lower. 25% lower. Scales with hostility. That could be painful. Corrosive rainfall at hostility 3. Charged rain is eating away at metal. So all recipes using metal or ore have a 50% lower yield during the storm. And finally, here's our friend, the charged rain we were just talking about. So charged rain is death. Okay, charged rain is one of the death ones. At hostility 4, we need complex food and services, or we have death. So that's going to be fun to try and accomplish. But let's try and accomplish it. So we have stone and eggs to start with right away. That's good. We can put down our usual set of buildings. Woodcutter camp, a stonecutter camp, and a scavenger camp. Put down our usual set of paths. Excuse me, there you go. Here, and here. And then we can do this here. And I'll do that too. Which glade do we want to pop into? I just unpaused, but which glade do we want to pop into first? Maybe one of these over here would be good. Yeah, let's do one of those. This one here should be moved. So yeah, they haven't updated the UI. They just showed some pictures in the patch notes. If you're interested in seeing those, by all means, take a look. Okay, we have humans this time. That's good. I'm going to send 3 harpies after the trees. We have a harpy in here. That's good for global carrying capacity. Let's see. We'll throw a couple harpies at this as well. Scoot it over 1 tile. The icons here have been zoomed out so that you can see the whole building in the icon as part of this update. The paths look different now, and they actually will allow you to build like a plaza or a collection, like a double width road if you want, for decoration purposes, or a big square, and it'll be solid with either the stone or the dirt paths. Let's see. First cornerstone. Grain bags. Maybe. Production speed with metal. One villager for each discovered glade. Urban root production for biscuit production. Also, our first building choice here. We could do possibly the granary. I don't think we'll need the ranch this time. We'll get enough of that stuff from other sources. Meat and leather specifically coming from the trees. Although brickyard would be good. I think we'll do granary this time. We still do need to put down the crude workstation to get us to that point, though. And you're out of wood, of course, because I don't take wood anymore. Let's go up to the second speed level. Speed 1.5. I'm not going to take either the cornerstone or the first building yet until we get to look at also... Actually, no, I think I'm okay with taking the cornerstone now. I think we'll go ahead with this one and hope we get lucky and get a farm. Although I guess I could have rolled some building choices first. Yeah, let's take this one. There's the small farm. I think we'll go ahead and take it. And the smithy and the something... the smelter. And a mine. We're definitely going to be putting mines down in this biome. Although I don't think we get copper from... No, we just get some coal. So maybe this isn't the best place to try that out. On the other hand... Flour recipe would be nice. Packs of trade goods is always nice, though. But I think we could go with the provisioner. Yeah, we'll go with the provisioner. And you need more logs as well. Please cut trees. I guess I should mark these trees. Ah, another thing that was added. There's a checkbox here to cut only marked trees. So if you want your woodcutters to not accidentally cut into a glade, say if you have the forest mystery that says don't open glades during the storm, you check that box and they will only cut marked trees. And we can actually leave it checked for the purposes of this if we wanted to, because I've totally forgot about marking their trees for them. Here, and then we can move this, and we can start working on those. Here we are. Our first fertile soil patch, bugs, and small abandoned cache. Now bugs take the forager or the trapper, so we can't collect them yet, but that's okay. We will collect them eventually. Do that, and then I think we're going to have to mark and clear some of these here. So if I leave these guys alone for a moment, and they clear out the rest of those trees, they should start complaining, if I'm correct in my assumptions. And they do. I don't have any trees nearby. That's really kind of good. Let's put you down there. You can clear out a few of those trees around that farm, and then we can move down there later. Let's get somebody who started working on this stuff as well. We'll just do 10 of each. And one of the new things is you can click on any of these output recipes now, and it takes you to the recipe management screen, which is much, much appreciated. Thank you very much, because I was always having to jump out and jump back in, and now we can come here and set our production limit globally if we want, without having to, click out of the building screen or click up there to get to it and then have to search for it. It filters by the product you selected, that you clicked on. So that's really, really useful. Thank you, devs. Let's see. Orders. That would be good. Sell goods worth at least 10 amber, or open 3 glades. Well, I wish I'd have taken that one earlier, but we're going to take this one anyway. Let's do packs of provisions, packs of crops. We have buildings that will make those cheaply. A steady supply of herbs. Let's do that. And finally here, have a farm and some wheat. Yes, please. And we can have our builders actually go ahead and start putting up these. We can have our... where am I at? No, it's here. Granary. I still don't... I think these buttons are too small. Or at least they're too small for me. If you have enough cloth fabric, I think. Yeah. So let's not use this anymore. Let's switch to stone for bricks. Send that back. And then this should get built now. Didn't deliver. Oh, you're already making bricks. Okay, that's fine. And then we'll plant a field here in the next season. I guess the farm goes here though, so I need to do a little bit more tree trimming. There we go. And then we probably should pop into another glade or two here. Alright, we're going to put a human in here. Let's pause for a moment. Put a human in here. We don't want to make packs of crops just yet, nor pickled goods. We're just going to have you focus on fabric production. And we're going to have you do 30. And this one is disabled. Perfect. And it does just show that number in this box now. I think it was a different thing before. Now it's all just in the same box, but you can see the lock is here. Making planks and bricks now. We've also got a building that makes... Oh, it doesn't make either of those. Okay, good. We need to get some fabric saved up, though, so we can build a provisioner. Let's do farms. And let's look at this farm position. I don't think... Wait, it can go over here, too. I think it's going to go on the side here, then. Let's just take out a couple more trees. Let's not bother with those. You can do that one, though, if you want. Eight hammers for the base now, because of the difficulty level. Path in here. Here comes the storm. And then we can move you over here someplace. Pop in there. I'm probably just going to take this whole corner of trees out. And let's put down some more farm fields here. And let's also grab the small farm and get that built over here where it's close to town. You've already eaten up all the stone. I shouldn't have bothered putting 2 in there, I guess. And we don't have any more stone or clay or roots to pick up, so we'll wait on that. Or we'll depopulate that and let them go and do some building. Let's see, we'll put the path like that, I guess. No, I'll do that. Because when I clear this, then I'm going to take these out. I know a small farm has no fields nearby. But we've got you covered. Now you should have 11. We do. So let's, where's my humans at? I'll swap you out for there. I only have 2 humans. Let's do human and harpy here. I want to keep the human in here because of the efficiency for making fabric. And the other things, of course. Let's do, let's put up that provisioner. Right there. I think we'll do a road. 1, 2, 3, right here, actually. Good place enough for a road. And there's some stone out here, and there's one of these small encampments. Do I have people free? I have 1 person free. Let's send eggs, since we're collecting eggs right now, to this to give me some amber. Did I leave myself? No. Okay. You all, for right now, can come down here. I want you to trim a few of these trees right here so I can put my thing in there where I always put it in there, my trading post. New orders. 8 packs of crops, or have an artisan and 25 pigment. We could easily get this one. Do we need the extra humans and the human support? Couldn't hurt. Artisan would be a good building to get. We were offered one, I think, already. Turned it down for another thing, of course. But that gets us 6 hammers. Let's do this one. We never do those because we never really have good recipes for those. Jerky. You know, I like my jerky recipe, but I think I will try this one out. Maybe we'll get the jerky one again. Let's take some people. Beavers, good. We can swap out some beavers. I would like to take the beavers and the human just because of the already abundance of harpies that we have. I'm going to put this here for now. We'll throw out one harpy in there. And I'm probably going to move it over here once this is gone. We can probably also build another woodcutter camp. Have that ready to go. That got finished, just unloading things. And then this needs to move. Actually, maybe we could just keep going this way. Maybe. Maybe we should go that way. Or continue that way. Let's see. What do either of these open up access to? I think we'll go over here and come this way. It's getting crowded in there. Give me some freedom here. We'll go that way. Don't need that. And let's get that trading post put up. There we are. Should have shift clicked it so I could test with that. That's alright. Hopefully you will get some wood out of the deal. Yep. Also forgot about the cornerstone. 1 amber for every 40 wood produced. That's good money. Farmer's favorite dish. Biscuits. No to that one. No to that one. We'll go with this one. Amber for wood production's not ever a bad thing, I suppose. We don't have any of those yet. We are planting wheat, though. We should probably, or grain. We probably should have canceled the vegetables. But we also need the food right, and we don't need it right now, but we need to, we can't use the flour to make, or the wheat to make flour yet. So, yeah. Set this recipe. Barrels we're not going to make now. Packs of provisions. I do want to make 4 of those for that quest. Same thing with this. Make 4 of those as well. And you can make those out of eggs. That's fine. Let's throw a harpy in here. And Sahilda is here. Let's see. We have lots of amber. We can buy the herbalist. Herbs, berries, and mushrooms. What are we going to see of those here? Herbs, berries, and mushrooms. I'm going to vote no on the herbalist this time. We're going to see herbs. Possibly. Those could be in the trees too, possibly. It's mussels, and this is rock. Yeah, okay. So no, they're not there. So we'll see those somewhere. But we're not going to see mushrooms. We're not going to see berries. So we don't need any of that. We could take this, but at this point I don't really need it. We could take bonus to grain production. That's always a good thing. Coat production, we didn't take a building that makes coats. No. So, do we sell something? Do we buy hammers for the amber we have? Or do we buy one of these? How much do hammers cost? About 2 to 1. A little over 2 amber for every 1 hammer. So I would get like 3 hammers if I bought this for the amount of amber I have. I think I'm gonna buy this, and then I think I'm just gonna buy those 3 hammers for. Maybe I can get 4. Apparently, no. I can if I give them one other thing though, like say a log or a root. Okay, maybe a little more. 5 logs. That's still fine. Trade. We did build another one of these. I'm going to set this. I don't think I'm going to populate it yet, though, because we're already down to 2 workers free. So we're going to wait on that. Unpause, and, yeah. Let's move you just slightly over here. Although I guess I want the road to go here. So I'd like them to take out that tree right there, please. Like that. Big farm. And another small encampment. That's interesting. Let's assign one of our workers to doing that. Let's move this again. And let's put down a road, path, thing. And we're going to have you all... Oh, it's not that big. I lied. Not that big. You go there. Maybe a little bit of this. I think 1, 2, 3, so we can put the farm on the side again. Let's go ahead and mark or place the farms. Move you here where the farm's going to go. Draw that line. And then let's move you also that I meant to do earlier. There you go. I think we should probably just do a big mess of deleting trees. Build this also for me. I should swap out you for the production value. Hopefully we get 2 humans in the next season, because then we can have humans working that farm. Someone mentioned in the comments on a recent episode, but since the last time I played, that the Grove, one of the other farm buildings, the Grove actually has a tree bonus, not a farming bonus. Which makes sense. I just didn't notice it, but I should have looked when we had the building available. But the tree bonus means that the beavers get a bonus there, not the humans. So you all are just about finished with the marked trees here. I think we should just do a let's clear a bunch of trees fest here. Although those packs of crops would be really nice. I didn't turn them on. Okay, do the packs of crops, please. And let's turn off the packs of provisions for now. You can make flour when you can make flour. Woodcutter's camp has no trees nearby. Okay, yeah, let's come up here somewhere. Flip you around like this. Bring you up here where that was. And let's clear these trees here first. You come around this way for it. It's kind of a bummer, but they'll get these first couple spots cleared, and then I can move the woodcutter over there if I pay attention. And this farm is now done. I'm going to assign 1 harpy to it to do the plowing in the season. That is covered, right? All 11? Yes. Maybe I marked too many trees. I did. Let's just do that little bit right there for right now. Maybe I can actually move this. Thank you. There we go. Road going here. And we're still at hostility 0, which is appreciated. They're still delivering to this building over here, even though it's not over there anymore, kind of. There we go. And we just need to have the grain available to get this one turned in. I'm going to wait on the delivery, I think, because of hostility. Let's see. We have... We'll lose 15. Yeah, we're gonna wait. Oh, right. I need to mark more trees. Clear all that out, please. Actually, clear a bunch of this, too. So I think we're going to pop into this danger glade next. And then hopefully you can get that farmed, or plowed, rather. Maybe I can reassign one of these over there to help. Maybe? I'm kind of waiting for them to get to... Yeah, let's take you out of there, put you in here instead. That way this one will get done or close to it, and this one will get close to done as well. I don't know if they're more efficient at plowing than other races, too, or if that only counts for actual item production. If we got the Queens of Patience up to 4, we would get enough that I could pull I could turn this in, but where we're at now, I want to leave it alone for now, if I can. Alright, so first off, let's go to orders and turn this one in. It gives us 4 more people, which means I can staff up my other woodcutter. Make a bunch of packs, get some rewards here, or have the leisure, get the cellar, get the ancient artifacts, and get the barrels. Let's wait on that. Let's look at cornerstone first. I don't think I want to do this, although this means death. Maybe. Let's see what else we have. Opening up caches, that would be nice. Packs of good bonus, that's really nice. 5 jerky for 10 pie. Well, we're hopefully going to make pie. So that would work as well. And I think we have an order that says, hey, we need... Oh, we didn't take that one. Then we don't have it. Let's go with packs. I like packs. And let's do this one, I guess. Because I need the 2 humans for the farming. We have not all sown. Pull you out of there. Put the other human in here. And let's look at a building. Rain mill. Flour. We already have flour covered. Maybe. There we go. Or we could... We're offered the smithy again. Here. And there's also this new current best panel down here. This is saying that this building is the current best for all 3 of these recipes. Over here, it's telling us that we already have a flour recipe at 2 stars, so this is an upgrade. And we already have building materials at the 0 stars, and this is an upgrade. And this is the best building. We're adding the ability to make these things. That must be what the plus sign means. So that's a really... I'm really thankful for this feature as well. I really am thankful for this feature as well. One of the new features that I definitely wanted to point out today as well. So I think we're going to take the bakery, though, because, well, I like food. Hot take. What if I waited to put this over there? I think we're going to do that. Let's stop making flour for a moment here, so we can harvest the grain and get this done. We're going to open that glade up. Packs of crops. We need 8 more. I think I'm going to... we could do these. Turn that back on. Yep, let's do it. And let's get these woodcutters going here. A couple of beeves here. You need to go right there. And we're going to cut your straight down here. Down that road. Can I squeeze you in here yet? No. Okay, well, we're just going to leave you over here then. Swap out for a beaver just to get the productivity and get more wood for the fires. We should see coal at some point. I have more stone here that we can pick up. I missed a tree there somehow. Get that later. What else do we have over here? Nothing. Okay, good. Let's keep scooting this down. Back in hostility 1. We were at 2 for a moment. Did you make those packs already? I didn't set the limit right. 8 packs, please. It's just 1 more batch. 1 worker, 1 batch means that she should get those done pretty quickly. Although, I guess we should probably increase this number. Set it to like 20. With the vegetables, I think that's okay. TM. So we do have 200 food, so we have plenty of eggs and such. And I could even make, you know, some packs of provisions here too. It's mostly the eggs. But I think we'll wait on the packs of provisions. Just because that's... Oh, no, wait. We can make provisions. We can make herb provisions. Turn that on. Let's set that to 20 as well. Here. Wait, did I do the other one right? I may not have. I did. Okay, good. Move you down again. Build me a new path. Oh, scavenger needs to move. I don't think we have anything else for you right now. We do not. Okay. Then I will put you in retirement for now. until we need more staff. So it would be good to get the forager for the not only the broccoli but the bugs too, unless we get the trapper for the bugs. Here we have lots of stone, some coal, big encampment, medium abandoned cache, and large destroyed caravan. When we're working this, we're going to have -9 to global resolve, which is going to make the harpies not happy. But we definitely will want to do this. Let's send to Citadel because we didn't take any of the tablet ones. Let's throw a couple harpies at this and investigate. That's going to make them not happy at all. So we're going to have to do something about that. We can also take care of this. I think I will send you with some more eggs. And I'm just going to put one worker in here, I think. No, we'll put 2 in here. Investigate that as well. More amber is a good thing. Meanwhile, let's get some houses going. Just the regular shelters. For now. That's a nice mine, too. 4 coal, at least. Let's put some fuel on the fire. All gone. Oh, I'm going to have to go up to 3. Oh, boy. And Jorg is here. Let's see. Bonus to herb production we're not going to need because we're getting them fed directly to us. Food production speed, planting crop speed, reputation, trader quicker. Let's just buy some more hammers. How many hammers can I afford with the stuff that I can sell? Sell all of those, and we can sell... Pause. Turn this in, please. And turn this in, please. Boom and boom. Okay, let's take a look at this first. Voyager, probably. Tavern, I don't think we need yet. Here's the Grove. And can I can't see the bonus without picking it. You can't see the tree bonus there. But somebody said there was one. I don't remember who, I'm sorry. But let's take this forager camp. And stamping mill. We're not going to see copper, so probably not that. Alchemist hut would add those things. So maybe would be a good idea. Clothier. Or brick oven. I could use the coal recipe, but not... Wait a minute. Oh, this is a 3-star pie recipe, right. But I would rather have the other one. Let's go with the alchemist hut. The artisan's what we wanted. Hopefully that wasn't one of the ones that was there that I didn't pay attention to. Let's see. So let's see what kind of hammers we can get for the amber that we have available. Plus the packs we have available. Oh, I wanted to check this. If you click back and forth here, so the trading screen, we can... Tales of Discovery, +1 to global resolve. Interesting. Recipes, yeah. Orders, yeah. And then come back here, and it does clear everything still. That's a bummer. It should keep those things in memory, in my opinion. Let's do that. And then let's buy a bunch of hammers. Oh, boy. Wow. And I'm assuming it's right there, too. No, it's actually not. Then I want some back. And can I give you something cheap, or do I want to just go with one more? We'll just go with one more. That's fine. All right. Trade that, and let's take a look at what we can get for these hammers. That one, or this one so far. Clear your message, clear that message. Nope. I think you could right-click those before, and you can't anymore. Let's do this as well. A couple people on the job. You're bored, so you can be fine. Oh, because you don't have any vegetables. Let's get the forager camp built. And we're burning through our wood like crazy here. All right, we don't have any trees marked. I missed one, obviously, right here. And where do we want to go next? Let's actually just clear some of these out of the way, maybe. Because I do want to put a road in here. Let's do that. And let's move you up closer here. I think that'll be good for now. I like having that on just so that it tells me, hey, you don't have any trees marked. So do something. Instead of just chopping into another glade. We're also going to want to clear possibly some trees right here. Get those out of the way too, eventually. There you go. And how long until you're done? 40-something more seconds. Once that's done, I think we're going to wrap this episode up. Because we are at 50 minutes now. I wanted to play a little bit longer because of the, humans, please. Not just one. Because of the, starting off the episode with the whatchamacallit. I'm gonna wait until that's done, I think, or we could put it over here. Yeah, we'll put it right in here, I think. And we're low on fuel. Yeah, you don't say. Oh, we ran out of fuel. Okay. Well, it just ended, so it's perfect timing. Stonecutter needs to move. We've got plenty of stone for you to collect. I think we'll just go ahead and have you get started here. Because this storage is just about done already. And in the next episode, we'll continue this map. We'll pick up this new building. And we will see what we can accomplish then. Thank you all for joining me. And I will see you next time. Bye for now.